Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School. Myself Snehal Mane, teaching you maths for grade 6. In the previous class, we have solved many word problems to find highest common factor and least common multiple. In today's class, we are going to solve few more word problems and few more sums to find LCM, and then we are going to summarize all the points that we have studied in this lesson. Okay, so this is the last episode for our third lesson, playing with numbers. So let us solve word problems. See here, the traffic light at three different roads. The traffic light at three different road crossings change after every 48 seconds, 72 seconds and 108 seconds respectively. It means at a road crossing there are three different traffic lights that are changing after the first light will change after every 48 seconds, the second light will change after every 72 seconds and the third light changes after every 108 seconds. So, if they change simultaneously at 7 am, at what time will they change simultaneously again? It means they started changing at 7 am and at what time will they change same again? Okay, so we have to find out here. So let us solve it. The traffic light at first road crossings change after every 48 seconds. This is the given, whatever it is given in the question. The second, the traffic light at second road crossings change after time 72 seconds. 72 seconds. And then the traffic light at third road crossings change after every 108 seconds. As we have seen in the question, it is given three traffic lights, they change after the time 48 seconds, second will change after the 72 seconds and the third will change after 108 seconds. In order to find at what time they change simultaneously again, so we have to find the common multiple, least common multiple. Okay, so let us find. To find the least common multiple of 48, 72 and 108, we have to find the LCM by division method. By division method. So 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6 and 2 3s are 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. 1 and 2 becomes 12. 1 and 2 becomes 12. So 2 6s are 12. 2 6s are 12. So 2 5s are 10 and 2 4s are 8. Now we got 24, 36 and 54, which can be again divisible by 2. Again divisible by 2. So 2 1s are 2. 2 2s are 4. Next number, 2 1s are 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 and 6 becomes 16. So 2 8s are 16. Next number 54. 2 2s are 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. 1 and 4 becomes 14. 2 7s are 14. Okay. So 2 6s are 12. We have 12, 18 and 27 now. Let us divide it again by 2. 2 6s are 12. 2 9s are 18. 28 is not divisible. Let us keep it as it is. Again we will take 2. 2 3s are 6. 9 is not divisible. So keep as it is, and again 27 also we have to keep as it is. Now we have to take 3. 3 1s are 3. 3 3s are 9 and 3 9s are 27. So 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3 and 3 3s are 9. we have only 3 here, so again it is divisible by 3. 3 ones are 3. We got at last 1. So LCM of 48, 72 and 108, it's 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. After multiplying all these, we get 432. We get 432. Okay students, now we have find out the LCM of these 3 different numbers where the traffic light change after every 48 seconds, 72 seconds and 108 seconds, and we got the LCM as 432. 432. All the 3 lights will change after 432 seconds. After 432 seconds. What is 432 seconds? It means 7 minutes and 12 seconds. It means 7 minutes and 12 seconds. How we got here 7 minutes and 12 seconds? So let us see that. So 432, we have to divide it by 60. We have to divide it by 60. Why we have to divide it by 60? Because we know that 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So in order to find out, we have to divide 432 by 60. 432 by 60. Okay. So 60. Now we have to divide it. 67s are 420. 67s are 420. Okay students, now see here, as we got 420, now we will subtract it. 2 minus 0 is 2, 3 minus 2 is 1 and 4 minus 4 is 0. We got 12. So 7 minutes 12 seconds, we got the answer after dividing as 7 minutes and 12 seconds. 7 minutes and 12 seconds. So all the 3 lights will change after every 432 seconds. It means it changes after 7 minutes and 12 seconds. We got 7 minutes and 12 seconds after dividing this. Okay, after dividing 432 by 60, we get it. Now if 3 lights changes at 7 a.m. 3 lights changes at 7 a.m. then see at what time it changes? At 7 a.m. 7 hours, minutes and seconds will be 0, and as we know it changes after every 7 minutes and 12 seconds. 7 minutes and 12 seconds. So simultaneously they will change after 7 hours, 7 minutes, 7 seconds. 7 hours, 7 minutes, 7 seconds. Okay. So therefore we got that the lights changes simultaneously again at time 7, 7 and 12, like 7 hours, 7 minutes and 12 seconds. It changes after every these many hours, minutes and seconds. Next question. 3 tankers contains 403 liters, 434 liters and 465 liters of diesel respectively. Okay, it means 3 tankers we have and it has different capacity. One is having 403, one is having 434, another is having 465 liter of diesel respectively. Find the maximum capacity of a container that can measure the diesel of the 3 containers exact number of times. Now we have to find the maximum capacity. It means we are going to find here, yes, HCF, highest common factor. So let us solve it. Diesel in the first tank is 403 liters. Diesel in the second tank is 434 liters and diesel in the third tank is 465 liters. Now we have to find the prime factors by division method, 403. Okay, so the prime factors of 403 we got 13 into 31, prime factors of 432 we got 2 into 7 into 31, and 465 we got 3 into 5 into 31. Which is a common among these? We have 31 as common. So HCF of 48, 72 and 108 is 31. Therefore, the maximum capacity of a container that can measure the diesel of the 3 containers is 31 liters. The maximum capacity that can measure the diesel in 3 containers exact number of times is 31 liter. Is 31 liters. Okay students. Next question. Find the least number which when divided by 6, 15 and 18 leaves remainder 5 in each case. Leaves remainder 5 in each case. So let us see. We have to find the least number. It means we have to find the LCM of 6, 15 and 18 first. Given divisors are 6, 15 and 18. So let us find it first. 2 3s are 6, 15 we have to keep as it is, 2 9s are 18. Let us take the number 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15 and 3 3s are 9. Now we will take again 3. 1 and 5 as it is and 3 1s are 3. Now we have the only number 5. So let us divide it by 5. 5 1s are 5. We have all the 3. Now the LCM of 6, 15 and 18 is 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. That is 90. That is 90. Now we have to find a such number after dividing it should leave the remainder 5. It should leave the remainder 5. As we got the number 9 here, in order to leave the remainder 5, we have to add 5 to the given number. 90 plus 5 is 95. So therefore, when 95 is divided by 6, 15 and 18, it leaves the remainder 5 in each case. It leaves the remainder 5 in each case. Okay. Find the smallest 4-digit number which is divisible by 18, 24 and 32. Again we have to find the smallest 4-digit number. Smallest 4-digit number, it means we have to find the least common multiple. 18, 24 and 32. 2 9s are 18, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. 2 1s are 2, 3 minus 2 is 1, 1 and 2 becomes 12, 2 6 are 12. 9 as it is because it is not divisible, 2 6 are 12, 2 8s are 16. Again we will take 2, 2 3 are 6 and 2 4s are 8. Again we will take 2, 9 and 3 as it is, 2 2s are 4. Again we will take 2, 9 and 3 as it is, 2 1s are 2. Now 3 and 9 are divisible by 3. So let us take 3. 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. Again we will take 3. 3 1s are 3. The LCM we got is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 is 288. The smallest 4-digit number which is divisible by 18, 24 and 32. As it is not divisible by any 4-digit number, we have to take the nearest to 4-digit number. So it is 288. So we got the LCM as 288. Now we are going to find the 4-digit number, smallest. The smallest 4-digit number is 1000. So 1000 divided by 288. 288 3s are 864. We have the remainder 136. So the smallest 4-digit number which is divisible by 288 is 1000 plus 288 minus 136. Minus 136. we have to do so to find the smallest 4-digit number. To find the smallest 4-digit number, we have to take the actual smallest 4-digit number, that is 1000. That is 1000, and we have to get the number divisible by 288. So then 288 and the remainder 136. 288 minus 136, we got 152. So 1000 plus 152 is 1152. Therefore, smallest 4-digit number which is divisible by 18, 24 and 32 is 1152. Now we are going to find the LCM. Observe the common property in the obtained LCMs. Is LCM the product of two numbers in each case? Okay. See here, we have to find the LCM of 9 and 4 first. The prime factors of 9 are 3 into 3, and then the prime factors of 4 are 2 into 2. As in LCM, we have to multiply all the prime factors, So 2 into 2 into 3 into 3, we got 36. Next, we have to find the prime factors of 12 and 5. Prime factors of 12 are 2 into 2 into 3. Prime factors of 5 are 1 into 5. So therefore LCM of 12 and 5 is 2 into 2 into 3 into 5, that is nothing but 60. Okay. Now, as we have seen many different concepts in this lesson, starting from common factor method, then we have seen common multiple methods. We have find the multiples, factors of different numbers. We have seen prime numbers, even numbers, odd numbers, co-prime numbers. We have seen the different divisibility rules of different numbers like 10, 5, 2, 3, 6, 4, 9 and 11. We have also studied the divisibility test to determine whether the given numbers are divisible by 11 or no. Then we have seen many examples and solved it too. We have seen common factor method, common multiples method, the examples to find co-prime numbers. Then we have seen the factor tree method. We have solved many word problems. We have solved the different 3 methods by which we find the HCF. The 3 different methods were common factor method, common by division method, and then we have also seen the LCM. So for LCM also we have 3 different methods by which we can solve the LCM. After that we have solved word problems from exercise 3.7. So here we are at the conclusion. We have studied the complete lesson including all the exercise sums, questions. So we will summarize all the points. Properties of factors. Factors of a number are always less than or equal to the number itself. As we have seen, factors of a number are always less than or equal to the number itself. Factors of a given number are finite. Means it has limited numbers of factors. Every number is a factor of itself. These were the properties of factors. Now we'll see properties of multiples. Every multiple of a number is greater than or equal to that number. Every multiple of a number is greater than or equal to that number. Means every multiple of any given number is greater than. suppose we are taking the multiple of 24. The multiples of 24 are always equal to 24 or greater than 24 or greater than 24. The next property, every number is a multiple of itself. Every number is multiple of itself. The number of multiples of a given number is infinite. That means we have many multiples. We have number of multiples that are infinite, means it cannot be countable. Okay, so these were the properties of factors and properties of multiples. Now we'll see the different divisibility rules. Divisibility by 2. A number is divisible by 2 if it has any of the digits 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 in its ones place. A number is divisible by 2, as we have seen, if in any number it may be of 3 digit, 4 digit, 7 digit, the number should have 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 in its ones place. Then divisibility by 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits is multiple of 3. If it is a 3 digit number, for example 345, we have to add the number 3 plus 4 plus 5. If the addition of the number is divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3. Next, divisibility by 4. A number with 3 or more digits is divisible by 4. A number with 3 or more digits is divisible by 4 if the number formed by last 2 digits, that means if any number in the last 2 digits, it means in its ones place and its tens place is a multiple of 4. For example, we have the number 436. So in ones place and tens place we have 36. So 36 is a multiple of 4. So if the last 2 numbers are multiples of 4, then the number is divisible by 4. Next, the divisibility by 5. A number is divisible by 5 if it has either 0 or 5 in its ones place. If it has 0 or 5 in its ones place. Now we will see divisibility by 8. A number of 4 or more digits is divisible by 8 if the number formed by last 3 digits is divisible by 8. To find the divisibility by 8, we have to see whether the number of last 3 digits should be divisible by 8. Divisibility by 9. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digits is a multiple of 9. We have to find the sum of the digits and then find whether the sum is divisible by 9. Then we can say the number is divisible by 9. Divisibility by 10. A number is divisible by 10 if it has 0 in its ones place. Divisibility by 11. A number is divisible by 11 if the difference between the sum of the digits at odd places from the right and sum of the digits at even places from the right is either 0 or a multiple of 11 then we can say the number is divisible by 11. Prime factorization. When we express a number in terms of its prime factors, we call this process as prime factorization. Highest common factor. The highest common factor HCF of 2 or more given numbers is the highest or greatest of their common factors. It is also known as greatest common divisor. It is also known as GCD, greatest common divisor. Lowest common multiple. The lowest common multiple of two or more given numbers is the lowest or smallest or least of their common multiples. Let us see few important definitions. Composite numbers. A number other than 1 which have more than 2 factors. A number which has more than 2 factors are called as composite numbers. Co-prime numbers. The numbers that have only 1 as their common factor. The numbers that have only 1 as their common factor are known as co-prime numbers. Even numbers. The numbers that are multiples of 2 are called as even numbers. Factor. A factor of a number is an exact divisor of that number. Factor of a number is an exact divisor of that number. Highest common factor. The HCF or GCD of 2 or more numbers is the greatest common factor. Least common multiple. The LCM of 2 or more numbers is the smallest common multiple. Multiple. A number obtained by multiplication of two natural numbers. Odd numbers. The numbers that are not divisible by 2. Are called as odd numbers. Prime factorization. When we express a number in terms of its prime factors, only we say that the number has been prime factorized, and we call this process as prime factorization. Prime numbers. The numbers other than 1 that have only 2 factors. 1 and the number itself are called as prime numbers. So, we have completed our third lesson, that is playing with numbers. I hope you have understood, and I request all of you to practice all the exercise sums as well as try these sums which are given in your textbooks. Thank you, students.